As a Brizzy kid growing up, I enjoyed plenty of space, room for decks and pools, and luxurious planting. The question is, how do we translate the Brisbane backyard into our high-rise developments in our cities? Oh, Andrew, this is amazing. I can see why you won so many awards. Look at this.
Oh, thanks, Sean. We're very proud of it. It's turned out to be a great rooftop. 1,500 square metres of subtropical rooftop right in the heart of Brisbane.
And look at that view. We're walking across these stepping stones across a pool, and we're actually looking at one of Brisbane's best views of the river and the city centre.
It is a great view and it's just a great place to spend some time. So we want it to be cool, shaded, lush, and the water plays a really important role in doing that.
And it's a great mix between sun and shade here. Tell us about the planting here that does that.
So a lot of trees. We've got over 1,000 plants up here. A very relaxed and informal planting palette, no hedges, very backyard and very Queensland. You know, lots of wild plants, the elephant's ears, the fig trees, the frangipani.
Yeah, there's some big fig trees here. How did they get here?
Yeah, so the fig trees had to be craned up 15 stories from the street. But well worth it. They provide a lot of shade and also a habitat for birds.
As we come to the end of the stepping stones, we're now at sort of the pinnacle of the terrace and we're looking over the city and the river. It's pretty remarkable that this is, you know, preserved for everyone to use in the communal backyard.
Yeah, it is. So everyone who lives in the building can come up here, their guests, their friends, and enjoy the view. Typical backyard, nice and informal, nice and casual, very Queensland.
I feel like we're part of lifestyle of the rich and famous here.
Mate, everyone gets the penthouse.
So why didn't you sell this off to millionaires and you know, pitch it that way?
The idea was that we wanted to give something back to people who bought in our buildings. We wanted to be able to create a community within these little communities that we are creating on the river here in Brisbane and give some of that outdoor space back to each owner and each tenant.
So in the backyard, there's also media rooms and dining rooms, I understand. How much does it cost?
You can rent in this building between $450 a week and $600, and you can buy from $600,000.
So it's like similar to, you know, buying a suburban house in the outer suburbs of Brisbane, but you're providing the backyard and the media room and the big dining rooms.
Absolutely, and you're not in the burbs. You're here, you're right on the doorstep of a growing city, and you get all this space to enjoy with your family.
So I heard part of your brief to the landscape architect that this was like going to be the perfect place for date night. And you bring your prospective date up here and she or he would be blown away. Is there any truth to that?
Oh, there might be a little bit of love and romance.
Love and romance, yeah.
Absolutely.
So I can certainly imagine bringing someone up here and them being pretty impressed.
Can you, mate?
So Sean, a sense of community is really important when you're designing a rooftop. We've got a whole range of spaces at different levels. So some of them are private and some of them are more open. We're sitting here alone. There might be only a couple of us, but behind us there could be a party of 200. We've had a wedding up here, and that was a key part of the design. What we're trying to create are two key things. One is a sense of community, which I think we've created, and also a connection to nature. And that's what you're looking for when you're living in an apartment. Hopefully this sets a new benchmark and starts people thinking about potentially what they can do with a rooftop.
Yeah, the only thing we're missing is a beer or a gin and tonic.
It is.
Or a Chardonnay.
It is.
Or a vodka martini.
Apologies. Next time.
Next time.